Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to RC Insiders. We're hanging out in the underground bunker today. It's raining and cold, but I got something cool that I think you guys want to see. This is called a Borescope from Ralcam. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what a Borescope is, or some would call it an endoscope. Basically what it is an inspection camera. Lets you get into like small places. Think of inspecting machinery, inspecting inside of an engine, inspecting drain pipes, finding out where like a clog is, or like even your appliances, stuff like that. A Borescope will help you a lot in trying to diagnose problems with, without having to take the whole thing apart to see what's wrong with it. So Ralcam is a company that's they're known for making industrial quality borescopes and endoscopes. So the big deal with this one is I've had some in the past that, yeah, they're cool, but this is the one that I wanted. And the reason is it is a steering borescope. So I'll show you a little bit what that means here once we open it up. Basically, you can see in all directions with the camera while it's in there without trying to bend the cable around too much. So basically with the Ralcam, you can take video with it. So you can see, you can record exactly what you're inspecting. You can snap pictures of it. It is IP67 waterproof. So if you're inspecting a drain or whatever, if you get it submerged in water, as long as you don't leave it in there, it's going to be just fine. It will take pictures and video and live feed in 1080p HD, which is about as good as it gets. It does have LED lights on it, and they are adjustable. So if you're inside your machine and it's got too much light, it has 3 different settings on it. So you can adjust your light to give you the, the image that you want to see. Really cool these things are, guys, but Ralcam is known for making some of the better ones, so kind of stoked about this one. Let's take a look inside what you get real quick. Obviously get your microfiber cloth to clean off your camera head. This is the user guide. It's really helpful, guys. Ralcam really goes into detail and very easy to follow exactly what you're going to need to do with this. It'll show you all your functions. A lot of the functions can be found on the phone. I'll show you that in just a second. This does work with your phone. We're going to download your app right here. You can scan the QR code right here, or just pick it up in your store, Apple, Android, wherever you get your stuff. So I think the cable was about 3 feet. I'm not sure on that, but basically it's got enough cable where you can get into pretty much anywhere and inspect like your engines, machinery, stuff like that. Really, really handy. Hey, you can even, like if you're working on your car and you drop a bolt down on the side, or you're looking for oil leaks like I do all the time, this thing will come in handy for stuff like that. Whole bunch of different functions on it, guys. So I just want to take you real quick. You get a whole bag here full of USB stuff. So basically it's going to fit anything that you got, Apple, iPhone, Android, whatever you got. There's a bunch of charging cables in here. The battery on the unit itself is rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about batteries. And one of these cables will actually fit your phone, and it's going to plug directly into the machine, so you don't have no interruptions, no garbage feed on it. You're going to have a direct feed right from the camera to your phone. So I'll show you that in just a little bit. Just unpack it here real quick and so you can see it, what a Borescope is if you haven't seen one. This is a Borescope. So basically these guys have a little camera here on the end. It's got a little cap on it right now. Take that off so you can see the camera. That's what the camera looks like, and that's surrounded by I think 11 or 12 LED lights right there on the end. So it's got a really long cable. Like I said, it's about 3 feet, maybe even more, 4 feet or so. But here is the cool thing with this one. I wanted to show you before we even go any further. Is so you can imagine you're sticking your camera in. It's going to be really difficult, like especially in an engine, if you want to look up and see your valves. So this is the cool thing with this one. Check this out. With this little thing right here, it'll articulate all the way up, guys, like that. so you can just basically see anything that you want inside whatever it is you're inspecting. Hey, look, it's looking at you. So it'll bend, like I said, all the way back like that, so you can see pretty much everything once you get it inside. You spin it a little bit, turn right and left. So really cool. That's why I'm stoked about this particular one. It's got a little phone holder right here, guys. Sits right on the top. I don't remember how it goes on, but it's not nothing terribly difficult. It just screws on right there, like so. And it has a sturdy phone holder. It's not like the little clip ones. If you can see, you're basically just gonna unscrew that, and then you're gonna, like I have a Samsung phone here, and I'm gonna leave it in the OtterBox case just so you can see. It'll basically fit any phone alive or any phone made. Let's see, how far will this thing open? There we go. So you can see that's a big Samsung phone with an OtterBox case on it, and this basically just, you screw it back down like so, and then it's nice and tight. It's secure in there. It ain't going nowhere. Let's see, like I said, you gotta download that app. It's called the Finder Borescope. You can find that in your user manual there, guys. Just scan the QR code, or like I said, go to your store. But it's called the Finder Borescope, and that'll be your interface there, what it'll look like. So I'm not connected right now. Give me a few seconds here, guys. I'll get it connected, and I'll show you what this what the interface looks like here, and you can check out all the different settings and functionality you can get with it. Oh, another cool thing with it, guys, it does have a temperature sensor in it, so you'll know the temperature of whatever it is you're looking at inside your machinery or pipe. I think today we're gonna check out, and we'll run it into a couple pipes and see what they look like inside. So excellent for that. I believe it is oil proof too, so you know if you're running inside machinery or a motor, you're not going to have no issues. Just clean it off, obviously. And the IP67 waterproof, you can submerge it for short periods. So give me a minute here. I'll get the cable hooked up, and we'll get a live feed here, and we'll check out some stuff. Alright, guys, so all you're doing is you're taking that one of the cords, whichever one fits your device, putting it into the phone, and then right here into the side. And once you do that and turn on the unit, this is going to be your feed right here. Ooh, that's scary looking in there. Alright, so there's some of the settings. Like I said, got 43 degrees Celsius right now. Right here on the front of the camera, so you can operate it basically with one hand. If you push it once, right here you see the little camera icon right there. Push it once and it will snap a photo. If you push that button in and hold it, it will begin recording. And of course you can always operate it from up there on your phone or your device, whatever you're using. But once it starts recording, you just push and long hold again, and it'll stop. And then right here is the icon right here on your interface, where you can just tap that, and you can go through the pictures that you've taken already, and you can go through your videos or whatever. So you would just tap on it, and it would show you what you have already recorded. So pretty cool. Everything is just kept right there. If you're doing it for, like, say, a client or whatever, here you can share them right directly to them. So let's go back to the interface here, and I'll show you those LED lights on there. Right here on the front, if you just click your button one time, that's full bright. Those LEDs are pretty bright, guys. Click it one time, you got medium light. One more time is your low light, and then one more time you're off again. So basically everything can be controlled here with one hand. Even the we'll call it a steerable camera head. There's our RC Insiders logo up there. So I got an old pipe right here, guys, that I took off of a riser for a washing machine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead in here. You can see this. So that's looking in there with no light on. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the light and see what we got in there. Hey, that is scary. And like I said, here we can steer the head, articulate it, and we can look up. I hope you can see that clearly. And then you can look down. So I'm going to try to record what we're seeing in here, one hand. And then I'm going to go in the pipe, and this nice long cable, guys, like once you're right up on top of what you're trying to find, it has a really, really clear picture. Boy, you can see all the cobwebs in there. It's going down. And I'm going to look up at the top of the pipe. Nice clear picture. Oh, that don't look good. Maybe that's why I wasn't draining. See that spider right there? Hello, spider. And then right there at the end, it looks like maybe a paper towel. Alright, we'll bring it back out. So that's one thing you can expect, inspect pipes like that. And then we're back out. And then we'll stop that recording with a long press. I'll see if I can figure out how to get that onto the video too. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the light on the unit. So you can see, guys, it's going to be really handy. I'm going to get one more pipe up here and we'll check it out. So give me a second and we'll get that set up. Everyone, so that's just a quick look at this Ralcam, just a quick little review of it for the Borescope. Like I said, guys, if you're inspecting the inside of a motor or you're doing some drains or stuff like that, this thing is ISP. I think it's 62 waterproof. I believe that's what it's called. You know, it's not, you don't want to leave it submerged, but if you get it submerged while you're cleaning out some drains or whatever you're doing, or inspecting some drains or looking inside your motor, you get some oil on it, it's going to be just fine. So it gives a nice good picture. You know, once you're inside whatever it is you're inspecting and you're right up on top of it, you get a real clear picture. Taking pictures is just as simple as pushing that button one time and it saves it right there on your phone. You know, long press that same button, it starts recording. You can see it there at the top, counting. And then long press again, that stops that. If you go into your settings over here, it's got another extra settings button there. You can select your language. You can put timestamps on your videos. You know, check your different formats, PDF production. If you really, you know, if you're using this for, you got a client, if you're using it for a customer, they really want to see it, you can share all this stuff. Everything's going to be stored right here on your device. Downloading the app is simple. The interface is incredibly user-friendly. It's very, very simple. The steerable head on the camera, that really does make a huge difference when you're, oh my God, who's that guy? When you're inside and you know you really need to look up and you can't get that camera bent, having the articulating steerable head on the end with this small camera really does make a huge difference. And just one more time, like I said earlier, everything is stored right there. You hit that button. All the videos and pictures that you've taken is right there on your device, and you can share them right from your phone wherever you need to, or if you need to look back and see what you found inside your pipe. So all in all, I am super stoked to have this. I've used the Borescope before for things, but having the steerable head on there just really does make a difference. Makes a huge difference once you're inside. Makes it so easy to look up, down, you know, give it a little bend and you can see side to side. So all in all, definitely really happy about the Ralcam Borescope. Ralcam does have you know, a whole line of endoscopes and borescopes, so if you're ever into needing a borescope or want to check them out, you know, I'll link directly to the product here in the description. All in all, guys, we'll call this one a win, the Ralcam Borescope. Hope you guys have enjoyed your summer and your fall. Here it's already cold and rainy, and snow will be here soon. So all in all, definitely going to call it a win, guys. Don't forget to subscribe before you take off. We appreciate that. And until next time, guys, happy bashing.